There are roads in the North Country that feel alive, like the ground itself has a pulse. In Hammond, New York, one of those roads is Split Rock Road. Most locals, they don't talk about it. They'll mention it in passing. Oh yeah, that old dirt road off, that one route. But if you ask too many questions, they're going to go ahead and change the subject because Split Rock Road has a history, one that keeps splitting open. Welcome back, everybody, to Street Signs Story Time. I've been spending a lot of time on the road between soccer and basketball, and I was recently in Hammond. I saw the Split Rock Road, and I thought, I gotta figure out why they named it the Split Rock Road. And this is what I found. And it dates back all the way to the early 1800s, before Hammond even had a post office. Yeah, that same post office that you drive by that you're not sure if it's open or not. But either way, this land was mostly forest and limestone. Settlers, they came from the Mohawk Valley, drawn by fertile soil and access to the St. Lawrence River. There was a family named Turner, Caleb and Martha Turner, who built their homestead near a ridge overlooking the valley. And the story goes, they cleared the land themselves, stone by stone, until one summer afternoon, when their oxen refused to go near a massive boulder sitting dead center of the field. Caleb, he thought nothing of it, until he put his hand on the rock. He said it hummed, not the kind of vibration you feel from the wind or the earth. It was rhythmic, steady, like a heartbeat. He told his wife that night, Martha, this land's got soul. This was before soul music, so he wasn't definitely talking about that. And then there was a storm. August 17th, 1814, a violent thunderstorm rolled through St. Lawrence County. It was strong enough to knock trees down, tear roofs, clean off barns, and set fire to the hillside. When the lightning struck, people in Rossi said that they actually saw the sky split in half. The next morning, the Turner farm was flattened. Their house was gone. The animals, gone. The only thing standing was that boulder. But it wasn't whole anymore. It was split, clean down the center, like someone had sliced it open with a blade made of light. And inside that split, smooth stone, glassy, wet, and cold, as if it had been cut that second. Locals, they said it was God's mark. Others, they said it was the devil's door. And for weeks after, the Turner family, they couldn't sleep. They kept hearing noises at night, low moans under the floorboards, whispers that seemed to come up from the cellar. And one morning, the youngest boy, Jacob, he went missing. They searched for days. When they finally found him, guess what? He was sitting near that rock, just staring into the crack, completely silent. And he wouldn't talk for the rest of his life. The family, they left Hammond soon after, packed up in the middle of the night and vanished across the river toward Canada. But even decades later, people, they swore that you could hear a boy humming near that field on summer nights, the same steady rhythm that Caleb Turner felt that day. Fast forward a few generations, by the late 1800s, quarrymen started mining the area. Hammond limestone was prized for its strength. When they got near the ridge, the foreman, Samuel Poirier, ordered the crew to blast that split rock for stone. First dynamite charge, it misfired. The second blew out their drill bits. The third never went off. When he went up to inspect it, and right as he leaned in, the entire ridge rumbled. Men, they dropped their tools and they took off. They said the sound wasn't like thunder or shifting rock. It was deeper, almost as if the ground growled. The company abandoned the site that week. They blamed unstable ground and geological interface. Locals, they blamed something else. Through the 1900s, Split Rock Road became a shortcut between County Route 6 and the farmlands heading toward Rossi. Teenagers, they used it for late night drives, or at least they did until things started happening again. Engines cutting out, radios going silent, headlights flickering for no reason as they passed the split. One couple driving home from church in 1957 swore they saw somebody standing inside the crack of the rock. Tall, motionless, faintly glowing. When they turned around to check again, it was gone. Local sheriff investigated and found deep claw marks etched into the stone. Not from tools, not from weather. Almost as if something was trying to get out. And that's when the story shifted. Some say Split Rock isn't just a landmark, it's a seal, it's a lid over something ancient. Geologists once claimed the split was caused by glacial fissure, but their instruments would always glitch near the site. There was a team that came from SUNY Potsdam and they actually recorded electromagnetic interference in a very low frequency hum that pulsed at exactly 7 beats per minute. No animal, nothing that science can prove makes that sound. But, you know what does make that sound? A human heart. And today, the rock still stands where the old Turner farm used to be, half covered in moss, half hidden by time. If you go there at night, bring a flashlight, or 10, and a reason. Because they say if you shine your light between the cracks, you'll see something moving. Not in the reflection, but behind it. And if you lean in too close, you'll feel it. That same vibration Caleb Turner felt over 2 centuries ago. A heartbeat deep in the stone, slow, patient, waiting. And if you ever find yourself in Hammond, New York, and someone mentions Split Rock Road, you might want to take the long way home. Stop into Dollar General, get some 2 for $6 Eggos and some Miller lattes. Because that hum in the earth, it's still there. And every once in a while, someone swears they hear it calling their name. That's all we got. We'll find another road on our travels. We'll tell you all about it next week. Take care, everybody.